Hi, this is Zak Mir with the US Chartbreakers here at Zak's Traders Cafe for Thursday, the 3rd of July. Starting off with the S&P, and here we've got the top of that that broadening triangle there from basically May last year. 6,300 is the level we've been looking for, hoping to get there by the end of this month. Actually, looks as though we might get there ahead of the target in terms of time frame. Recent support 61.80, and obviously seem to have a bit of Independence Day cheer in the market as well. We tend to see a rally before July the 4th, and we're getting it now. And at least while we're above 61.50, the old February resistance was 61.47 to be precise. Still looking for 6,300 over the near term. Moving along to the Nasdaq 100, and here also stretching towards our goal. Top of that triangle there from back in May last year, heading for 23,000. We're looking for that in coming days. Obviously, we won't be getting that tomorrow because the market's closed, but you can see that 23,000 very much in play while we're above the old February 22,200 resistance. Moving on to the stocks, and starting off with Abits group, which we covered before, hence all the lines that we have. $13 the target there, perhaps by the end of next month. Quite bullish about this on the basis that we've got a rising 50-day line, and we've broken through recent resistance around $4.80. Obviously, if you're cautious, you just be targeting towards $9, maybe by the end of this month. Another possible winner is ABVC Biopharma. It's already been a winner, massive winner, beautiful rising trend channel there. Top of the channel there, heading for $4.40. We're looking for that by the end of this month, while we remain above recent resistance around $2.60. On to one of the real risers of the moment, unbelievable type of price action volatility, blue gold. And here we have a few things that we can say. We did actually break that target line there from the other day, $114. Above that, looking for obviously a retest of yesterday's resistance, 160 plus. Interesting that the pre-market is around that $114 area. Next on the list is Bakkt, and here, beautiful turnaround. Looks like a sort of U-shaped, saucer-shaped turnaround. Target here up to $23 by the end of this month, hopefully a bit sooner than that. And then we can look for another one that's valid while we're above the $15.70 area, which was May-June resistance. Another big climber on its way, which is Concorde, and here we've managed to bounce off the old target there around $11, and that's now become support. So above 11, looking for a retest of the best levels towards $27, hopefully in coming days. Ideally, we stay above the Tuesday resistance at $14.60 while we head to the upside. Nutriband is next, and here gapped up for the second time in the recent past. Really steep rising trend channel there, and rising trend channel on the chart there since basically the turn of the year. Top of the channel there up to $18.27, and we're looking for that by the end of this month, especially while we're above recent broken resistance at $9. Moving along to another situation which could be a winner, which is a bear trap rebound from below the old May support there around $4.20. Above that, looking at the top of the range, $8.40 by the end of this month. On to the last two. First one is Sonnet, and here difficult to make, difficult to get a handle on this, but because we just had a straight vertical move. What is interesting, though, that we did have some resistance on the way down around the $3.10 level. So above that, looking for the top of the range and the top of the rising trend channel base at $6 by the end of this month. Finishing off with Tecogen, which is another stock in a very steep rising trend channel. That's, in this case, it's from December. Top of the channel there, up to $14, and we're looking for that while we remain above recent broken resistance at $7.85. So hopefully the shares will start to step up in terms of an acceleration to the top of that channel. That's it for me today. More updates tomorrow.